I'm back for another video. My name is Josh Kasich, and today I'm going to be showing you how to play a card game I invented. The game is called America. I don't know why I called it that, but that's what I gave it. It also kind of makes sense, but now all you need is a full deck of cards, 52 cards, you know, kings, jacks, all that. You need all 52 cards. What you don't need is the Joker. Alright? The Joker, you could add it for like a special rule or bonus, but it doesn't really affect the actual game, so you could just take that out. Alright? And so, alright, now that you have the entire deck, what you need is you need to lay all the kings out in front of the players. Now this is a 2-player game. Remember, 2-player. You cannot play with more. I have tried. It doesn't work out. Don't ever play with more than 2 players. Alright? So yeah. So you have the king of spades, the king of diamonds, the king of clubs, and the king of hearts. You put them all out in front of each player. Now, this game is a mixture of solitaire and war. And I did not make solitaire or war. But the combination of them plus differences and a little style is definitely what I invented, alright? The game itself is definitely how to play is I invented it, alright? So don't go around saying, oh, you didn't invent solitaire, you didn't invent war. Well, yes, I didn't invent those, but this game I did, alright? Now, so once you put all 4 kings out, alright? Then you give 7 cards to each player, alright? After you give them 7 cards to each player, you put the rest of the cards on the ground for a pickup pile, okay? Now, once you have done that, alright, this is how you play. So, I have a red king, alright? What you do is then you have to put a black queen on this red king, okay? And then on the black queen, you put the red jack. And then you go on like that until someone puts the ace on the pile. And once you put the ace on that pile is yours. There are 4 piles, as you could tell, and that's where the solitaire reference is. But it doesn't exactly play like solitaire. It's just it has that characteristics of solitaire in this. All right, and for the first round, it's no one's turn. You just put out the cards on here if you have them. So if you start in your 7 cards, if you start off with 4 of the queens, you could put the 4 of the queens. Or if you have 2 and the other player has 2. Do that, but that's the only thing you could put on there at any time. The queens are first, and the jacks, and like that. So jacks, 10s, 9s, you know, so like that. I mean, pretty much. And so if you have any of those cards, you put them down, and that basically is it for the first round. Then you decide who goes next, and then you pick up your card. If you have a card to play, put it down. If you don't, then just end your turn. Now, if you had a card to play from that pickup, you put that down, and after you put that down, if you have more cards to play because of that card, you could put that down. Now, understand this. Let's say I had a red queen, okay? I put the red queen on the black queen, but then I have a... Yeah, so I said... Okay. What I said is a red queen on a black king, right? Okay, so a red queen on a black king. Let's say if I had a black jack, okay? I have a black jack, I'll put it on the red queen. But let's say my the other player, also has a black jack, alright? If you have a black jack, alright, you can put it down on the red queen. The other player can, before you do. Alright? Even though it's not their turn, they can do that. And you could do that anytime with any card. Alright? The whole point is to be the first one to get that pile. Alright? So, by doing that, you can also get rid of your cards as well. So basically, it's very beneficial if you put that jack down really fast. Alright, that's the whole point of that game, is like fast. You want to get that pile, alright? So now from that point, alright, let's say if I had all 4 aces and then I got all 4 piles, you win. The whole point of the game is to get all 4 piles and get all the cards, alright? That is kind of a characteristic of war. But now let's say if I had 3 piles and the other player had 1 pile. That round is over, no one can win, and you shuffle again, put the kings out, and start a new round, alright? Now, if I had 2 piles and the other player had 2, then you go to war. Now, the difference between this war and the normal war is basically, well, first of all, you shuffle all your cards, alright? You shuffle them, and then now you put 10 cards. You put them face down, 10 cards in front of you, and the other player does as well. So that's a little different. And the reason for that is, well, I didn't want it to be exactly like war, and also, it kind of makes it fast, and you will see why. Also, it can make it slow. And don't forget, normal war takes forever, so this will also kind of take forever. So I was trying to add different characteristics to make it a little bit faster, but yet again, it could still go on and on and on. Alright? That's a warning to you guys. But, alright, so once you put all 10 out, okay, you flip out 1 card over, and so does your opponent. Whoever has the highest on that card gets both cards, just like war. Alright? And don't forget, in this game, aces are the highest. So yes, ace means number 1, yes. But in this game, it's the highest. It beats kings, it beats anything. So technically, 2 in the game is the lowest. And if you pull out 2, you're most likely going to lose that 2. Unless the other opponent gets another 2. And let's say you both get 2s. Now, in normal war, you put like 3 cards then onto the thing, and then flip over the next card, and that card, whoever has the highest, gets all the cards. But it works the same here, but what you do instead is you flip over all 10 of your cards, alright? Both players, and whoever has the most aces gets all 20 cards. Whoever has the most kings gets all the cards if you have a tie between aces, and so on. Alright, until whoever has like the highest non-tied card over the other player. Alright, and then it basically goes like that. That is pretty much all the characteristics of the game. And then you just keep doing that until you get all the cards. Now, yes, it'll take probably long if you get to war, but that's the point. So, yeah, that's pretty much everything there. I've told you everything. Now, the next part, what I'm going to show you is me and my grandma actually playing, and to show you what it's like and how long it can be. Now, in some sequences, I actually, speed it up, like a timing thing, so that's why it won't take up most of the video, but, pretty much, don't forget that, yeah, it's probably some parts I sped it up, like, really fast, so we can actually get to the certain points I wanted to talk about, but, or show, I mean. But, other than that, that's pretty much it, so let's show the footage, and yeah. Okay. So this round, basically, so I'm going to include the diamonds here, and then Jack of clubs. That's all I can play.
And that's all I can play too. What do we discard?
No, now the round begins.
No.
Okay, it's your turn. Do you have any more cards?
No.
Okay. Oh, by the way, I forgot. If it's your turn, and you could put, like, say if you had a red jack, if I have a red jack, it's also about speed. So if I get there first, because it's all about speed, so I can still put down while it's your turn.
Your turn. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So now it's my turn, right? And that's pretty much it. That ends my turn.
Well, that's what I don't need. I just keep holding. I can't do anything.
You don't do it, just keep everything. Alright, I can't do anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
Alright. Yeah, that ends my turn. I don't have any more cards. Not fast enough.
That's it.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Nope.
Nope.
Alright. That ends my turn. Oh, I know, never mind.
That's it.
Wait. Okay, my turn's over.
Aces.
Yeah, you win that round.
I got all 4 aces.
You win that round. Let's do another round. Hopefully. I forgot I had those. Okay, now we finally get to witness war. So, both have our...
Okay.
Okay, get them. Remember, aces are high in this one, so...
Oh. Oh, I don't have any.
Yeah, on the aces, I have an ace, so I get everything. Okay. Alright guys, the rules of the game are going to be down in the description. Also, the link to my website is also going to be down in the description. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Please share my next video. Thank you. Goodbye.
We'll be right back.